Hello, internet pedal guitar people. And there's one guy who keeps commenting who doesn't even play an instrument and for some reason just watches my channel. Thank you. I don't know why, but I think it's brilliant that you do that. Keep doing it. So, I recently did a video where I compared two Talkboxes, the Harley Benton Talkbox for 119 versus the MXR for 199. Both of them in a totally acceptable price range. Both of them do a great job. MXR is a little bit smaller, a little bit lighter. Harley Benton's a little bit bigger, but it's cheaper. I think the sound of the Harley Benton was a little bit better. And they're great solutions when you need a Talkbox live, which some of you might because you play Bon Jovi covers or who knows what, or it's just a fun thing to have. Now, what if you need a Talkbox once? And in the video I addressed that. When you're in the studio, you can do a DIY Talkbox. IKEA is your friend when it comes to that. So I didn't show you how to do it, I just explained it. Now we are now going to actually test that, and I will show you how that's done. And it is called the Friedman Signature Talkbox, and I will show you why. Because on it, we have Dave Friedman's signature. This might also be a drunk kid falling down with a Sharpie. Who knows? But apparently, that is Dave Friedman's signature, which makes this the Dave Friedman Signature Talkbox. I think that's not clickbaity, that makes total sense. What I have here is a baritone, which is a Behringer copy of an Oritone speaker. How do we do this? Well, under here is a full range, or actually only mid-range speaker. This is a funnel from IKEA. What we're going to do is we're funneling the sound of this, into the hose, into the mouth, into the microphone. Should work relatively easily. So we're going to pump the sound of the Dirty Shirley plugin, which I have in my Universal Audio Apollo Twin. I'm going to call that up and have a distorted sound. We're going to pump that through an aux into the speaker, so it's not coming out of my main speakers, but only out of this one. And we're capturing this with this, putting it in my mouth, and into a mic. And there you go. You have your own Talkbox, which will work for a song. It is going to be in the room. It is not only going to come out of the hose because you can't isolate it that much, which means you'll need a microphone which is very directional. And we're also gonna muffle the Friedman Signature Talkbox. So I'll put this back on because it helps me to squish this thing on there a little bit. So, because otherwise, let me see. Yeah, otherwise it's a little bit too open. So if I have this on here, it'll be better. Okay. So I'll simply put this on here. It's not going anywhere. Now that needs some power. I have a patch cable here which isn't even balanced because I don't really care about sound quality when it comes to that. It's a Talkbox sound. Out of the Apollo Twin into this. Power on, which I don't even know how you see that. Okay, here we have the hose, and I'm shoving that on here. Good. I will turn this around so it's pointing away from me. And now I have, of course, this beautiful Triad Orbit contraption here, which is, in case you care, that's a clamp with an OA, with a short extension arm, and on top of here, I have a Lewitt 740, MTP 740, I think it's called. So we're gonna clamp that on the table here. This XLR cable is gonna go into my Apollo Twin, where I'm gonna check if I have signal. Signal, Apollo Twin signal. It looks like I do have signal. Now I'm going to use zip ties one from Hoser Technology. Let's see. Hoser Technology. And one from Chicken Pig Technology. Yep, they are holding the hose in place. Okay, we have a very pretty guitar here. That's already working. Sounds good because I already wired that up before. Internally, if you want to see on the screen over there, there's the Dirty Shirty right there. You can't really see it. I have quite a bit of gain on there. Well, I might have to tune that. So you can hear that the speaker is still quite loud. Of course, it doesn't sound good right now because I have a funnel in front of it. It's the G as always. Now with the commercially available talk boxes, what's coming out of the hose is quite a bit louder. So yeah, you'll have to crank up the level on your mic, but that's not a problem because you're in the studio, right? I mean, this is not a live situation. So for that speaker to be quieter, I'm going to muffle it with some ugly shirts, a blanket, and another ugly shirt. Now, the blanket has a lot of dog hair on it, and I'm pretty sure that that is part of the equation. So make sure that the blanket that's muffling the speaker has a lot of dog hair on it. So... So I just loaded up a backing track from Elevated Jam Tracks, and we're gonna see if I can improv over that and what that sounds like. If we can have some fun with this. That's a great camera. That's perfect. It is very strange, especially because I'm hearing a lot of it there and not here, because the talkbox effect is, well, I'm not hearing it because the mic's not on my ears. I should have had this into and then with headphones. That would have made a lot of sense. But I think what I could hear was a talkbox effect. So yeah, if you want to do that DIY, you can't have the Friedman signature talkbox because only I have that. But if you need that for a song, or you want to play around with the talkbox, go to IKEA, get yourself a funnel, some ugly shirts, a blanket with dog hair on it, a hose, which I got from another talkbox, but you can get that from the hardware store. A good mic that actually only records right here, not what's in the room. You need a guitar pick. cable. You need an audio interface with individual outs, some kind of VST instrument so you can actually play something into the computer and then out of it. But you get the idea. Now, this was a video. I can't tell you it was a good one. I can't tell you it was a helpful one. But it was a video. Links below to, I don't know, nothing. This guitar's not available yet. I'll let you try it, Orbit. There you go. You need something to put on your table. Leslie, thanks for switching. You guys have been amazing. Please subscribe. Support me on Patreon if you want to. And if not, support your local animal shelter. Animals at the end.